Imu's true terrifying demon form, the exact same one used to defeat Joy Boy, is finally revealed, and Luffy just unknowingly awakened a ridiculously broken brand new power. Welcome back, Nakama. One Piece chapter 1191 is here, and it is absolute peak fiction. Let's get straight into it. Chapter 1191 is officially titled There's Still Loki. We kick things off with a fire color spread where Oda draws the Straw Hat crew vibing together in a massive afro party. The chapter opens with Luffy in a gruesome state after his brutal clash with Imu. His body is covered in blood. Struggling, he crawls over to Gaban, panting heavily. He has no idea how he even survived Imu's lethal attacks. Luffy realizes if he drops his current form, his condition will get way worse. With his remaining strength, he keeps calling out to Gaban. He calls him Old Man and Geezer while wincing in pain. Gaban then realizes his left arm is completely gone. Seeing this, Luffy feels super guilty, knowing Gaban lost it protecting him. But Gaban instantly shuts that down. He tells Luffy not to be stupid. He fought not just to protect him, but for Elbaf too. Gaban knows this fight is far from over. He sits up and uses a piece of cloth as a tourniquet to stop the bleeding. Luffy asks what kind of creature they are actually fighting. Gaban drops a chilling answer. No one needs to know who Imu really is. But if he had to describe him in one word, it would be God. Down in the Underworld, Imu crashes hard. Wild beasts immediately approach, growling and ready to attack. But Imu simply unleashes a wave of Conqueror's Haki, instantly knocking them out cold. Imu reminisces about Gaban being on the Pirate King's crew. He also remembers those bastard brats from God Valley. Imu admits they never expected them to get this ridiculously strong. He regrets not wiping them all out alongside rocks that day. Then Imu transforms. The silhouette perfectly matches the giant demon painted on the Elbaf mural. The horns grow massive, claws emerge, and their expression turns pure nightmare fuel. Fully transformed, Imu shoots straight back up to the battlefield. Meanwhile, at the Owl Library's underground back door, Chopper is super relieved. The books are safe. Robin explains that Biblo managed to protect every single one. Saul asks Chopper to talk to Biblo. He senses the librarian is trying to tell them something. Chopper thought Biblo was just the quiet type, but then Biblo starts making weird, repetitive owl noises. Chopper is left completely speechless. It turns out he might not actually understand Biblo's specific language. Back on the battlefield, Imu's return brings a terrifying, crushing wave of Conqueror's Haki. With just one hand, Imu easily lifts a colossal branch of the treasure tree Atom. The wood cracks loudly under the sheer force. The pressure is insane, leaving Luffy screaming and Gaban groaning. Imu's full form is finally revealed. He now sports 4 horns, with the front 2 extending massively like Hellboy. Imu's body is totally jacked with pitch-black arms. The Covenant tattoo is clearly visible on the left arm. The black-eyed cloud rings now wrap around both arms and his waist. Imu praises Gaban for surviving the Hanabami technique and only losing an arm. Gaban claps back, saying if Imu can just walk off his attack, he looks foolish. He darkly jokes he doesn't have enough hands left to clap for him. Imu warns that the next attack will leave nothing behind. Luffy is totally shocked by Imu's new look. Gaban orders Luffy to take the crew and dip from Elbaf, but Luffy flat out refuses. Gaban warns Luffy is practically dead. But Luffy shoots back, questioning how a one-armed old man plans to fight. Imu launches another Hanabami attack. Gaban knows they have to run and Luffy panics. But right before it hits, smash! Hajrudin comes out of nowhere and absolutely decks Imu. He uses Gungnir, the spear of the hero he used against Makvise and Dressrosa. Imu is sent flying toward the Atom Tree but shoots Omen firebombs mid-air. Hajrudin tanks it with his shield. Boom! The shield shatters, but Imu crashes into the giant tree. Panting, Hajrudin swears he won't take a hit like that twice. But seeing Gaban's missing arm, he is totally stunned, calling him Yasan. Gaban thanks him but drops the ultimate bad news. Imu is immortal. Seeing no way to win, Gaban begs Hajrudin to take Luffy and run. Luffy refuses again, dropping a wild twist. He says his body is regenerating. Gaban calls Cap, but Luffy explains he stored a massive amount of food. Suddenly, Luffy balloons up. He looks like he just ate a massive feast. Gaban is dumbfounded by this logic, but before they can argue, more omens rain down. Hajrudin grabs both of them and tanks the blast with his own back. Boom! Luffy screams his name. Gaban tells Hajrudin to retreat and plan, but the giant refuses. As an Elbaf warrior, he will never surrender. Gaban calls him a fool who's going to get killed. But Hajrudin states, even if I die, there is still Loki. Right on cue, Loki arrives. He backs Hajrudin up, calling him Kyudai, or brother. This is a sign of deep respect, just like Frankie and Senor Pink. Hajrudin is shocked. Loki tells him to get in position. Suddenly, Luffy jumps back up, totally hyped and fully healed. The pain is gone. Gaban can only watch in utter confusion. The three warriors ready up. Luffy pulls his arms back like a bazooka. Loki raises the legendary Ragnir. Hajrudin readies his axe. They take the classic sovereignty stance. As Imu stands back up, the trio unleashes their ultimate combo. Triple General Roaring Nation! The combined might of two giants and a Yonko blasts toward the king of the world. For the first time, Luffy isn't fighting alone. Chapter 1191 ends with the text, "Strike back!" And sadly, One Piece is on break next week. Alright, Nakama, this chapter is absolutely insane. The Triple General combo against Immortal Imu is pure hype. Do you think this attack will actually damage Imu? Or is the King of the World just going to walk it off? Drop your wildest theories in the comments. Smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more peak One Piece content. Stay hyped.